going up, we going crazy, going bonkers. Produced by Ziggy, Zay Ticky, believe that.
It ain't peaches, it'll deceive you, boy, believe me. What you know about a jungle made with nothing but semen. No creepy crawlers, just heathens that prey on your weakness. Smell the slightest hint of fear, and the stainless you'll eat it. Gang bangers that greet your tats on their face like Wheezy. Pulling up by the ounce, walking around looking sleepy. I'm from a town, no integrity, a broken city, disrupted. I know niggas who once were real, who now turning into suckers. When it comes to murder, it's nothing. Rallos get pulled over scuffles, bumpy road around this motherfucker, your life means nothing. It ain't peaches. Niggas walking around with no feelings, with a chip on their shoulder, saying the world don't feel us. Trying to earn up some millions so they can split with they niggas. I know cats that died broke because they lost all ambition. Where the cops out to get us.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Shout out to my viewers and my subscribers, man. Welcome back to another edition of More to Live For. As you can see, man, we right back on the south side, man. You guys show me love, so I'm going to show love back, man. Got two special G's with me today. You might have seen them on the last video, but today, you know, it's all about them. So I'm going to get their story for y'all, and we're going to rock out like that, man. What's good with y'all, bro? Definitely.
What's good, man?
Appreciate all love. Sure, if you can, bro, you know what I mean, introduce yourself to my viewers, man, that might not be too familiar.
Man, if you don't know me, man, I'm Matix, man. Like, I do this rapping shit, though. You know what I'm saying? No sports shit. I ain't like the sports shit, so I was a hustler, nigga. I was in the hood 24/7. You know, that's all I know, the hood. Like, skipping school, going to the hood, like, doing me, because that's what I do. That's what I like to do. So, you know, I got music on YouTube. I got music already recorded. Like, I'm out here.
That man want to keep talking. That man said introduce yourself. Yo, I'm JP, man. Like, we all love you. It's all love. I'm fucking with you now, for real, man.
Yeah.
It's all love, JP, man. I did that whooping shit. Did all the shit too, but we gonna get into that shit later on in the interview, though.
Oh yeah, definitely, man, definitely, bro. So, one thing that I wanted to talk to you about, we kind of touched on it. Damn, that was last week or something. Don't seem like that was last week or something. I was telling you that, you know, on my channel, I do a lot of, you know, interviews with people who, you know, been to prison. I've been able to do like 4 or 5 joints with people that's still in. I ain't gonna say where they at. Most of them out of town, out of state. But I kind of wanted to know, bro, if you cool with sharing it, your journey in the North Carolina Department of Correction, because like before you even give your spiel, bro, like I told you on the phone, like I ain't trying to glamorize none of that stuff. But see, my man right here, I don't know him, but I know he way younger than us. So that this can help him. You feel what I'm saying? This information can help him.
What's up, son?
What's good with you? Say what's up to the people, man.
What's up? My man. Hey, before he get in his story, you feel me? Because he been doing biz. I got locked up, but I ain't no jail nigga. So when I get locked up, I'm getting out that motherfucker the same day or the next day. You feel me? I ain't do no big. You feel me? I'm a basketball nigga, but fuck no pussy. You heard me? From the SouthSide, but I'm gonna let my nephew explain his story, his big, how it was, in and out of prison. You feel me?
Definitely, bro. So if you could, bro, you kind of gave me a little bit of the background, bro, but I want to know like the mindset, like once you in some states they call it, you know, catching the chain. Like basically, like once you was in sitting in county and you knew, all right, you about to leave, and you damn sure the next stop ain't home. It's somewhere else. How was that process, bro?
I was like, fuck it. I was in that mindset, like, you had to, like, fuck it. I did a crime, so I gotta do this time. So, like, people telling me before I go to prison, like, oh, niggas gonna do this and that to you. I don't really give a fuck. I'm from the hood, man. I'm from the dirty South. We dirty South for a reason. So, really, I really didn't give a fuck. So, when I went, I ain't gonna say everything was great because niggas try you. Niggas gonna try you. So, don't act like you gonna go to prison and just do your time and don't get into it with nobody. Because niggas gonna try you anyways. They gonna know where your gangster at, all that shit. Like, from the South Side. I've been begging. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, Niggas know what it is when I step into that motherfucking jail cell. I had to fight in that motherfucker. I had the motherfucker do a lot. But I still made it out that motherfucker though.
I heard that. So look, so let me backtrack a little bit. So your experiences at PCDC. Alright, to my viewers that don't know, that's the hell jail cell on New Hope Road. But I kinda wanna know your experience. Being that, you know, it's a county jail.
Right.
And Pitt County ain't necessarily small, but you know, I think we can all agree that's a Greenville jail.
Right.
So I kinda wanna know like were you getting into altercations in there, seeing that, you know a lot of people?
Like getting back to it.
Yeah, it is.
That PCDC, like, I had to fight there too though. Like, anywhere you go, it's always a motherfucker there. Always think he hard or want to start some shit, and you know, want to show out in front of other motherfuckers they know.
Right.
So you got to show a motherfucker. And when you show a person, shit,
Like laying out a demo, basically.
basically.
Yeah. So let me ask you this, man, and like I said, bro, I don't know if I had a chance to tell you, but like, kind of similar to what bro said. I seen the inside of that county, but it was right back out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I ain't never seen no yard, but I'm gonna tell you, and just like I told every other guest that I ever had this conversation with. Just because I ain't seen that mom, just because I ain't been on no yard, that don't mean that I won't live in a lifestyle to put me up there. Nobody better than nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Just because I ain't been, that don't mean we ain't the same. And vice versa, that don't mean that you ain't it. Bro, I know people, I ain't gonna get off topic too much, bro. But there's people in this world that did 10, 15 years and got more going on than me and a lot of other people that ain't never been. So I want to make that real clear to my viewers. Like, nobody's better than nobody. So
You can learn a lot of shit in that too, though, for real.
right. So I kind of want to talk about, bro. Like first of all, what year was this? Like when you first hit Pope?
2013.
Okay. Everything that I heard about Pope and my fault, bro. I ain't know. But like everybody that I interviewed, like kind of like me and bro age or whatever. So I've been hearing about how dangerous and deadly Pope was, like 2000 to 2006. That's like the only real like information I had. So
Like,
for
when
you,
I was-
how was it?
Like, when I went to Pope, it wasn't even called Pope. It was Gladnary School.
Right.
Like, niggas know it. Like, when you go there, tie your shoes up, get ready to fight. You gonna fight in a little box though, but you gotta show a nigga like you ain't scared. Like, niggas gonna jumbo you, take everything from you. You don't want to be no pussy on the yard. Cause if you're a pussy on the yard, you're a pussy out here in this world though. You know, but you got niggas really pussy out here in this world, but be hard as hell. But when they get in that jail cell, they soft as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm really fuck with too many niggas. So I know niggas. See, if a nigga say he from the hood and I don't know him, he ain't from this goddamn hood. You feel me?
Right.
So like, I know shit. Like,
It's a lot of move in niggas.
like y'all move in niggas, y'all ain't SouthSide. We been doing this shit since goddamn 94, 80 and shit, niggas. In the 80s and the 90s. Y'all niggas in the 2000s. I don't want to hear no 2000 babies. We know 2000 babies.
That's what I'm talking
We
about.
out there. We out here.
So let me ask you this, bro. Like I do a lot of interviews and I'm in contact with a lot of people from California.
Right.
So like, and to be honest, bro, like I watch some of their videos and shit, and I learn shit like the type of shit that they got going on, especially with they prison system or whatever. So what I wanted to ask you, bro, like I often hear them referring to like when people leave jail and they know they're going to prison, they go to a prison that's like a classification prison, like a reception type joint, and like whatever all the evaluation going on in there, like whatever they decide, that's when they say, okay, all right, so you fit this criteria, that criteria, all right, you're gonna do your time at this prison. Like, so I want to know, like, was that like what Pope was for you, like a reception? Because I heard somebody say that they had Pope for like a reception, like they only stayed there a couple months, and then they was gone without like getting in the trouble.
Me too though. Like I just ain't get caught doing what I did at
Right.
So I'm not no rat either. So I ain't gonna be on no paperwork. Oh, this nigga did this and this nigga did that. We don't do that shit. Or you gonna check the fuck out. Right. See, like, but me, I'm really like when they shipped me the green clothes. I had my greens and shit. So I was doing good in my greens. Said a nigga trying to try me. So I caught 2 A charges. So when I caught them 2 A charges, I had to ship from that prison and go to Tabor City. And when I went to Tabor City, it was a wrap. I stayed getting in trouble. I did my time in Tabor City all the way out. So I came home, man.
So look, not to cut you off, but I just want to make sure my viewers and everybody got a good understanding. I know what it means, but could you kind of like talk more about the difference between like brown clothes, green clothes, like the different classification levels?
Okay, it's different in that shit. Green clothes, you ain't really got to be. You could be free. You could walk outside when you want to. Go to goddamn canteen when you want to, all that. You go to chow if you want to. But brown clothes, you locked in 24/7, man. Okay. Like you don't really get no privileges like that. You go do whatever they tell you to do. Like, but I fucked that up, you feel me?
Right.
But I really didn't, hey, I did the time, so I gotta do the crime, you feel me? I did the crime, but I gotta do the time, you know?
I know exactly what you're saying. You good, bro, you good, man. And I wanted you, I wanted your opinion on that, and you kind of dive into that, because like I met a lot of people, and some close friends of mine, like, and they say, bro, that they prefer being in closed custody. They were like, and I heard this from somebody active too, that's like in Brown right now or whatever, and what he said, and one of my I got a close friend of mine that's in Brown too. He up in Marion or whatever. And basically, like, people do their time a different way, man. Like, people in closed custody, man. From what he said and what bruh said, man, it's like two total different like type of inmates. Basically, like green inmates, brown convicts. Like as far as like the mentality. And he was like he preferred that single cell living than being a dormitory living or whatever. So
that's a fact too, because you know why? You know why he said that shit? Because he know niggas could do anything. You can end up falling asleep in green clothes and niggas still walking around you though. Niggas still doing shit.
Yeah,
niggas do.
Yeah.
But when you be in that cell by yourself, you ain't got to worry about a nigga. Unless it's time for like phone calls or child time.
Right.
You feel me? So yeah, you smart about that, bro. Like I ain't saying nothing wrong about that. That's a true fact though.
That's what's up. Yeah, I definitely heard that from
shooting that body on the front porch. Trying to keep myself through real short. Like a Newport. I need it on time, don't be short. Mike, my brothers like pull up. These niggas pussy, they put. I just pray for some good luck. Drinking here in a white cup. Shorty just roll up a bit blunt. We too high, we too drunk. We'll still bust, who wants some? Fuck with us, shoot gon' run. I got the 30. I got the 40. I got the 50.
Okay.
That's all I needed. I got the 30. I got the 40. I got the 50. That's all I needed. Go ahead and hide. And go ahead and run. Go ahead and hide. And go ahead and run. Go ahead and hide. And go ahead and run. Go ahead and hide. And go ahead and run, bitch. Man, that's the baby now, man. Edward Spiller's game, man. You heard what my fucking nephew said. He got the 30 to 40 to 50 when you playing no fucking.
We right back at it. Voice of the North, live from the South, baby. We finished this interview, man.
You know the vibes, man. For sure, bro.
But definitely, man, you was you was giving your spiel, man, before we had changed locations, man. Everything was good though. You know what I mean? But you were kind of telling me about some of the days of hope. I think that's where we stopped at.
Right in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors and all that shit, man.
Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about the green and the brown.
Oh, okay.
We were talking about
Playing that.
Yeah.
You start talking about your
my homeboy. Yeah, he was saying how he preferred to do his time closed custody and a lot of people like that. So So yeah, so that's what we're gonna start off there, bro. So if you could, man, I remember you were telling me an incident that you got into, bro. I don't know if that's what led you get sent to tape. Yeah. So if you could, man, could you share with my viewers that incident? Go into a little bit.
It's a lot of niggas in the pod and shit. So like, it's like 2 phones max in each pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, got a lot of niggas in the pod. So these niggas say, hey, nobody using this phone. Right. Nobody can get on this phone. It possible, shit. But size ain't shit. Shit. So, I went to the side. Homie see me. See what the fuck I'm about to do. I hit that nigga with a lock in the sock, stop beating me. After that, niggas stop jumping on the nigga like, they gave me 2 charges for that shit. Get my ass off. As soon as I get to Texas City, I had to fight. Right? Like, Texas City is rough, man. Like, it's a lot of them burned. Fucking, we got 252 in that bitch. Get the brother 252. Then you got the 919, 910, all them in there. It's a lot of gangsters out there. But ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't call my family. I gotta call my family. You got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas looking at you like you a big cocky nigga, like you think you running shit, right? Nobody don't run shit. So you know what I'm saying? I call them to the HR. Get my ass off.
So let me ask you this, bro. So I want you to kind of explain to my viewers, how important it was, to go ahead and do what you had to do there. Because if you didn't, that you got to have that power. Because if you didn't, that would have been a continuous thing. You know what I mean? It was kind of like what you were doing, nipping it in the bud.
Right. I'm with that. I'm listening.
So you kind of, if you don't mind, bro, kind of dive into like how important it was or how you already knew, coming in there, boom, we're going to put this demo down right now. Like, you ain't going for this. You kind of had in your mind, like, damn, I'm doing my transition.
What got me into the music is like, my uncle. My uncle JP, my uncle B. They was rapping for all 3 of us thought about rapping. So, like, they said they made a CD, you heard it, I liked it, yeah. My family, so they made a CD, I liked it. My uncle sent me something right now, I'm gonna listen to it and I'm gonna understand what he's talking about, you feel me? Right. So I thought to myself, like, I'm gonna sit down and make music too. I thought I could do it too. Right. My family, it was the first thing, we got like, shit, that goddamn mess up all trades and so we got that, you feel me? Like, my uncle do the sports and all that shit. My brothers, they do their thing. Everybody do their thing. Everybody do it different, though. Right? Everybody know where we came from. We all in the same project. Yeah. And that's the one. They won. Yeah. But, getting back to your question, though. Yeah, I forgot, man.
Oh, it's all good, bro. We gonna get to the music, bro. We gonna get to the music.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of the music, I got shit on YouTube, everything, like, go check it out. It's Matix, featuring G2W, Sweat, Dangerous. Look it up.
Link in the description. Definitely. But yeah, what I was asking, bro, like, was like how important it was, or did you already have your mind made up that, certain things you weren't going for? In a nutshell, bro, like, you knew it was important for you to go ahead and do what you had to do, regardless of a whole time or, getting moved or something like that.
Right.
So can you kind of like take us there, man, like in that moment, like right before you did it? Like, basically, I want you to share with my viewers, like, how it really wasn't, it really wasn't too much thinking about it. You know what I mean? This was more so something that you knew you had to do.
I didn't know what I wanted to do, right? I was lost, you feel me? So, I be thinking to myself, like, you thinking crazy, you feel me? Because I talk to myself, you feel me? Just because I'm talking to myself and thinking of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to give people my goddamn, when I'm mad at somebody, I don't really want to, like, express myself in front of them, you feel me? So, I just use the mic to get my thoughts on it. So, when I talk to the mic, I'm giving all the meat and telling people, like, this is what's going on, this is how the SouthSide begins. Like, it began when a nigga was, like, a young nigga, you feel me? Like, I was young as hell in the South, you feel me? So, I gotta think about it. So, I choose music as I got older, you feel me? I kept rapping. I got over 50 songs.
Keep grinding, man. Definitely, like, even with this journey that I'm on now, bro, like, this whole YouTube thing, bro, it's all about finding something that you're good at and halfway life, you know what I mean? And it feel like you ain't working when you are working.
He gave me
like, that's really what I'm chasing. Like, pursuit of happiness, to me, that's what I think that is, you know what I mean? And I think what you doing and what I'm doing, you know what I mean, they similar. You feel what I'm saying, bro? It's like, it's all about art and it's all about, you know, the grind that you put in. So, we're gonna leave you prison questions. We're gonna leave you prison questions. I don't think forever. But just a couple more things I want to know, bro. Like, as far as like, you know, whether it was coaching or table, bro. Like, could you really feel like what was like, what was present, bro? Was it more like a union movement? Was it more like a 252 movement, or was it more like a blood movement? Like, as far as on the North Carolina prison laws, I want my viewers to get a good understanding. It ain't no good move at all, man. Really, right? But when you there, protect yourself at all times. Yeah, right? Like, I can't say it's a good move for the 252 cause it's not, really. But we go there because we choose to do what we do, really, right? But I mean, home is a good movement for us. I ain't mean good per se. I mean, like, what did you see more of? Like, did you see more like, as far as people clicking up? Was it more like straight to blood, people clicking up? That's the biggest thing clicking up, or like everybody from the 252? They have a slide 252 niggas, or was it more like a lot of green niggas down?
Every prison I went to, no lie, no cap. Bloods were moving that shit around, really. Bloods were getting to that goddamn money in prison. Like, Johnson County, that's when my first yard I went to. I seen that nigga get beat up and he died over a spot in line. Niggas will beat your ass over a child, not a child, but standing a child and trying to like get in line, but you gotta get the blood, the spot first. They get the spot first. Like, if you're in the way, if you lose, you're gonna get beat up. You gotta go in the back. You gotta fight. You gotta do all that shit. I seen a nigga get beat up so bad, man, he died. My boy had like 3 months left. Now he got 7 years. Right? Yeah, like, it is what it is. Niggas don't give a fuck when they're behind their yard. Right?
I heard that, bro. Definitely, I mean, thank you for sharing all this information, bro, because, like, you know, anybody can say anything, man, but, like, the information and the knowledge I'm trying to spread to the youth, you know what I mean, like, me or anybody that ain't been through it can accept it. So I definitely want to thank you for, you know what I mean, sharing some of your experiences and, you know what I mean, like, it's like an old saying that I hear a lot of people saying, bro, it's like, a smart man learns from his mistakes, a wise man, you know what I mean, especially like the youth can learn from mistakes. Like, he can learn, look, my man right here, he can learn from something I did. You know what I mean? So
a young man don't understand it.
Definitely, man. So you want to shift gears, man, and kind of focus on this music now, man. Me personally, man, like I said, bro, being the fact that, you know what I mean, you from here, we in the South right now, you know what I mean, like me personally, I was trying to figure out, like, you know, when you and Belcher, Big South gonna have a collaboration, you know what I mean?
So
Cause I think that'll be dope from the track that he did. But like I said, I already kind of knew what it was.
Right.
Let's go. All right, bro. All right. It ain't went off on the head. Definitely, man. So yeah, bro. So like, I think that'll be dope, man. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody from this area, you know what I mean? Cause like, not just here, bro, but like, you know what I mean? Our culture, you know what I mean? In general, bro. Like, we got a hard time, like, kind of sticking together, bro. So like, me personally, that's why I was like, yeah, I think that'll be dope, man. Cause like, on the outside looking in, bro, with the people that I know from here, the people that I know, some solid ones, you know what I mean? Like, I got y'all here for one, you know what I mean? So I know some solid ones from over here, but it wouldn't surprise me if I see it. I mean, people ain't doing it no more, but like, I know you remember like the compilation projects and shit like that. Like from the early, you definitely know what I'm talking about, early 2000 shit, like Rough Rider shit, like CDs like that with like a bunch of different artists on it.
Yeah, I know.
I could see that for the South. You know what I mean? I can see that. I don't know why nobody ain't did that yet. Cause like,
Niggas need to get together and
that's crazy.
But niggas be working all day.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is too, bro. But like, that's a blessing, man. That's a blessing. Like, think about this, bro. We all miss appointments or whatever. We all miss shit, right? And we missed it for some shit that we couldn't control, right? But to be too busy because I'm at work or you at work, man, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. We'll get it together because you working is why we can't do this other work. You feel me? So we'll get it together. That's how I look at it. Yeah, we all work. Right. Anyway, that's definitely how I look at it, man. So like I said, bro, the music, man, I definitely think you know, that's a lot of people, you know what I mean, way out. Not necessarily way out, but you know what I mean, it's definitely an art form for people to, you know what I mean, express themselves. You know what I mean, tell their story, tell their journey. You know what I mean? And I remember you telling me that, you know what I mean, that's what your music is, like telling your whole story, man. So I think that's dope, man. I encourage anybody else, you know what I mean, like similar background, similar lifestyle, man. Like, tell your story this way, man. Like, but we need to be out here, man. We don't need to keep going in the inside. It's a blessing that you know what I mean, were able to go through what you went through and make it home. And that's for anybody that I had on this platform. You know what I mean, talk like that. Cause like it ain't guaranteed. Like people go in with a few years and one or two things that happen. You know what I mean? And you ain't thinking that it's small time then, but like boom, you could not make it. Right. Or you could defend yourself and end up getting longer time. So you know what I mean? Like the time really don't matter like what somebody did, but it ain't no guarantee that without it. Definitely, man, definitely. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you, you know what I mean, sharing your journey, man, sharing your story, man. So definitely, man, shoot, man, like, we'll switch gears even a little more, man. Shoot, I'm gonna put the attention on you, man. Like, what's up, bro? You know what I mean? Definitely want you to get a chance to, oh yeah, put your mic on, man. Get a chance to, you know what I mean, like, tell a little bit of your journey, man. Something that I want to talk about, man. I don't think I got a chance to speak about it with you, but I mentioned it to JP, and mainly because me and him saying, hey, you know what I mean? But like, I'm telling you, bro, like, and I asked the boys the question the last time, bro. I was like, what y'all think was like the most dangerous year? And I was like, I remember 2007, 2008, like specifically, and I kind of wanted to like. If it's cool, you know what I mean, and I definitely understand the politics, but this ain't no, you know what I mean, this is just a situation and shit. So I kind of wanted to touch on like some of the history, you know what I mean, of the dumb outlays and shit, man. How that came to be what it was. That shit was crazy. That's real. I ain't trying to cut you off, but that is really some LA shit, bro. Right. That's really some LA shit, bro. Like to be that close and the same color. That's really some LA shit, bro.
That shit was crazy, but like I ain't gonna hold you. Like you know, we gonna get on this subject. I played ball, shooting. I was street nigga. Grew up in KC. You know, I seen a lot of shit. Lost a lot of good niggas my age, younger than me, niggas I fuck with too. So when I was coming home every year, I'm hearing about this shit. I'm like, damn out, y'all niggas right across the track. But That shit crazy, bro. Like, for real, like, both sides are getting active, you feel me? Like, I don't want to be biased, but I'm from KP. I'm gonna pick my KP music, like, you know what I mean? But, like, everybody won now, so I'm glad that happened like that, but them days was crazy. Like, right across the track from each other, man. Like, niggas, like, spinning, like, walking up on shit, like, fighting
Keep in
shit,
mind, bro, like, I'm in the north this whole time, you know what I mean? So when we hearing about it, like, you know what I mean? Because, like, one thing I can say, bro, like, as far as, like, the north of the river and South Greenville, like, I don't never really remember, like, nobody from either section having problems with each other. And I definitely know a lot of people related to each other, bro. So it was nothing for us to be hearing it because, shit, some of the people, shit, these they damn cousins we talking about, right? Or something like that. So that's how I was hearing it about it, bro. But like I said, bro, like, shit, from the outside looking in, bro, that was some LA shit, bro. That was some LA shit, bro.
Right here,
that close, bro.
Right here,
that close. And the same color, you feel me? Like that close and both red, like that was some LA shit, man. So, definitely
riding on each other every day, man. That shit crazy, man.
One quick
I
time,
salute my niggas that was from the field in the South, man. I salute y'all niggas, man.
I want to definitely say RIP to the homegirl Kendra, man. I worked with her for a little bit in Checkers back in the day, man. I think around 08 or whatever.
That was fucked up. I heard about this.
Definitely RIP to Pops.
Yeah, RIP to that, man. Like, I knew her, but I didn't know her, but like that pop shit, LO shit, mall shit, that shit is different. Like, I knew them motherfuckers and grew up, like, way together. Like, that shit is hard. RP to Handy too. You nigga big old, you older than me. RP, that shit hurt too, huh? I was watching you play ball. Everything's roll. Like, for real. And that shit at home, that shit is different though, for real. RP to all the fallen soldiers, though. And that shit at home is different.
Yeah, man. Like I said, bro, like, outside looking in, man, like, that shit just so damn. So, like I seen that, though, before I got there, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely, man. Like you said, bro, just to know that, you know what I mean, that shit over with, you know what I mean, and everybody
has one now, like,
that's a beautiful thing.
Let's go.
The young homie said it on the last joint, you know what I mean, and I heard Belcher say it too, like, shit, you don't get along sometimes, but
right.
Out of time, shit.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Like, bro, I don't give a damn where you at. You see a Greenville motherfucker, like, only because you don't like that nigga. Make sure y'all good at all times. That's how it should be. All times, man. My older nigga, man, to the younger generation. Make sure your niggas good. Regardless. If it's not your nigga, y'all treat each other like town. Don't beat each other like town. That shit corny. Make sure y'all niggas make it back home. Then handle that shit at home. But that's what y'all about.
Well, look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get those drop, man. I want to shout out anybody before we get up out of here, man.
Man, we shouting out the OTF family, man. Still up that weekend, man. We got tomorrow, man. 600, SouthSide, SF12, man. OTF over everything, though. You know the time.
Damn right. No cap.
I definitely want to thank y'all. Sorry about the sweaty hands, man. I want to thank y'all for all this shit for me, bro. Definitely, man.
Always, man.
For sure, man.
Love.
Like I said, man, I told Bob, man, and I told Dirt, and I told Belcher too, man. It's just the beginning, so. Definitely, man. I'm going to go ahead and live it out, man. This the voice of the North, man, live from the South, man. Shout out to my guys helping me put this project, man. Until next time, peace and blessings. Why settle for less? My last name, Moore. We out.